Now, Sam.
Yes.
If you were to preach this morning about what we're talking about, what would you say?
That's a good question. Eric?
Yes.
If I was to preach how embracing righteousness through racial reconciliation, loving kindness and truth have met together, righteousness and peace have kissed each other, I would declare we are here today because we are desperate to see our community show true love, peace, justice, and righteousness. When all of us come together in spirit and in truth to worship our God who we love, we see healing coming in our community. We see healing in the power of Jesus. The truth is, I need you and you need me. We go hand in hand like beans and cornbread. Together we are united in loving kindness. The Lord is slow to anger, but abundant in loving kindness. We know that together we can build this bridge to unite us. With this bridge, we can unite what was once divided. With this bridge, we can now reach the poor, the sick, the widows, and the captives. We can cross over this chasm which has separated us on the foundation built on love, justice, kindness, and peace. We'll build a beloved community that stands together to address the ills and the sins of our society. Righteousness leads us to peace and comfort in Jesus. Because I know God, I know peace. Do I have a witness here? We are created to be together. That's why we need to be one another's neighbors and love one another. Jesus says, in my Father's house, there's room for you. I'm so glad you is plural. Y'all know that means you all. That means you and me. Tell your neighbor, that's you and me. In my Father's house, there's room for you and me. And I'm so glad that in my Father's house, he tells us, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I'm so glad that in my Father's house, when you can look at another chapter, it says, surely loving and kindness and goodness. You see the sentiment there? If I was a priestess, I would say, don't give up, y'all. Keep on working for the work that takes time. It takes time to build a bridge. It takes time to work this out. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to give up, but be like Jeremiah. Be like fire. Shut up in my bones. Be willing to make the sacrifice. Aren't you glad Jesus did it? That he forgave our sins and made the sacrifice while we were yet still sinners. He died on the cross for our sins. We are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. We are in a movement and not in a moment. The difference between a movement and a moment, it takes sacrifice. I'm so glad Jesus paid the price. So won't you make a sacrifice and get out of your comfort zone. Get out where you feel comfortable and go somewhere where you might feel uncomfortable. Go to another tribe and another tongue, knowing that one day we will always sing the same tongue. It says every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that he is Lord. And the church said,
Amen.